To start with makeup, you should first do it on a clean canvas. That is, you need to clean your face before you start your makeup. So I'm going to clean my face using Bioderma micellar water and a cotton pad. So I'm going to take this on a cotton pad and then swipe it across my face to remove any impurities, any dirt, any residue particles of previous night and any makeup traces. You can see here that my face is looking more cleaner, but this cotton has now become very dirty. So this says that though I had washed my face just about a few minutes, there was still some corner dirt that was not cleaned. That will get cleaned during this phase. So never start your makeup without cleaning your face with micellar water or a wet wipe. Now I'm going to the next step, that is moisturizing my face, and I am using Moody's water gel because mine is a combination skin. I prefer using water gel and I use this generously over my face to give that extra boost of moisture. So I nicely apply generously over my face and making sure that everything is moisturized well, including my ears, also my neck region, because I'm going to apply my foundation on neck as well as on my ears. So it requires a good skin prep. Without good skin prep, the foundation doesn't stay longer. See, now it's done. So it's time for the next step. That is applying the primer. Now it's time to apply a primer. The primer that I'm going to apply is Smashbox, the original photo finish smooth and blur primer. It is a silicone based primer and best suits combination skin. So here I'm taking a small amount of this. You don't need lot of this. You only need a little. Just warm it on your fingers and just apply it over the areas that has larger pores, including nose. So nose and the cheeks besides it have the maximum number of large pores. All you have to do is cover those with this silicone-based photo finish primer. Once this primer application is done, I'm going to apply my sunscreen. This is Lakme Sun Expert matte sunscreen, and this sunscreen application is very important, especially more in the summers. So I'm taking the sunscreen and applying it all over my face. This sunscreen can make your face a little fairer, but it will eventually settle with the same skin tone. So I applied this. This sunscreen requires a bit of massage. So I massage this into my skin. My skin looks slightly fair, but it's okay because this sunscreen is not a chemical sunscreen, it's a physical sunscreen, and most physical sunscreen will leave a bit of fairness or whitish tan, but that's okay because we are going to cover the whole face with the next step, that is foundation. Here I'm using Forever 52 Professional Makeup Foundation. This is a thick foundation, gives a good coverage, and I don't need a whole pump. I realize I need only half a pump. One pump will be too much for me. So I'll just pump it with little pressure and take a little bit of product onto a steel palette. So this steel palette is a nice professional required palette where we can put aside all different makeup products and use it at once. So this is the foundation that I've taken. Now I'm going to apply it in a dot dot fashion all over my face. So once this face is done, I'm going to use a nice brush to blend this out and do. This is a Sigma Kabuki brush, so I'm going to blend this with this. I'll apply on my neck region as well. Here, now my skin looks more uniform and nicely colored. Yeah, and I still have some amount of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this as my concealer as well because I have left the eye area and I didn't apply anything near the eye area. Now it's time to precision apply it on the eye, in and around eye area, and brighten it up. So you don't need an extra concealer for this because your matching concealer is already there in the form of foundation. Just use this. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm taking a nice concealer brush and I'm going to apply the same foundation that I have taken in and around my eyes. Just apply in and around my eyes. Also apply the lid area and cover it up. See, as compared to this is looking more brighter than the other one. So you can take the summer product and apply it under the eyes. I can use the same product again here and brighten my eyes. See, now you can see my eyelids as also my under eyes are fully bright because of the thick foundation that I have used as a concealer. And the next step now is to powder this up so that this doesn't mess up with the other layer of products that I'll be applying as part of makeup. So I'm going to use a loose powder and set it all over my face so that my foundation stays intact for a long period of time. I'm using now Makeup Studios setting powder, and it is a very beautiful powder which is a colorless, mostly it's white. So I use a bit of it under my eyes just to mattify it. I'm going to use it again under my eyes and also over my eyelid to mattify it. I'll use as much as I want till I feel set. After applying this, the next thing I'll do is apply a nice blush and blush it out. Here I'm using iMagic blush palette and it has 6 shades of blushes. Whichever is suiting you the most, you can use it. And I'll take a nice blush brush. I'll take a little bit of coral colored blush on this, tap out the extra, and smile, and then apply it. See here, it looks so pretty. Again, I use this coral colored one, smile, and apply it You can even apply a little bit of darker shade as well to make it more intense. As you can see, I applied my blush beautifully on my face and it looks so awesome. Now I have a nice, beautiful Daily Forever 52 eyeshadow palette, and this is how it looks. Here, since I'm going to wear a different dress. I'm going to wear a nice, beautiful. It is a Smiths. Keep it quiet. I'll not tell you. But let me tell you which eyeshadow I will apply. So it has a beautiful range of eyeshadow colors. I will choose baby pink color as my base. This is baby pink color. I applied on my eyelid. Apply some more. I'll take a nice fluffy brush to blend this out. See here, it looks very pretty. Now I'll use the same baby pink and apply it here. See here, I can apply it more. After this, I will need a very, what you call it, as shimmery shade at the top of the lid. So I'm going to go and probably use this rose gold color shimmer shade and apply it at the center of my lid. And I've applied my eyeshadow, and I'm going to do now the eye makeup. The rest of the eye makeup consists of mascara, liner, kajal, and even the eyebrows. So we'll do that one after the other. Now I have brought my eyelash curler. So my eyelashes are pretty straight. So I use eyelash curler and curl it first. Then I use a mascara from Power Lash Volume Mascara from Revolution. So Revolution Beauty. So this is the mascara. So I'm going to use it. Here is what I applied the mascara. This wand has touched my cheek at the wrong place here. I just lightly remove it off. Yes, and I'll use my foundation brush which has extra foundation still on it to just clean it out. Okay. So now I've applied my mascara. Now it's time to apply my eyeliner. I use a liquid eyeliner from Maybelline Colossal Bold Liner. So here I take out any extra product and then I apply it on my eyes here. So now I applied an eyeliner and I'll wait for it to dry up so that I can go to the next step of applying kajal. So once this is done, I now have a kajal. The problem with this kajal is it's already blunt. This is not a twister kajal, it's from Rene Cosmetics and this has to be sharpened out and then used. Let me sharpen and come back. I now have sharpened my kajal and I'm going to pull my skin down and apply it on the waterline. Be careful when you're applying the such kajals on your eyeliners because it is made up of food. There are some foody regions that pop up outside and it may poke into your eyes. Always pull your eyes down and then apply it. Yeah, now it's done. Beautiful kajal, but I really not liking this wooden thing around it, which needs to be sharpened every time, and sometimes it may even poke while applying. So I'm using it very sparsely. Though it's a good kajal, I would prefer a twister type of kajal than sharpening type of kajals. Any which ways, it creates a very beautiful look, as you can see here. It is looking gorgeous. And there's something that has happened which I need to again clear it off. It is while applying kajal, I have applied a bit over at the bottom and that has to be cleaned. So I'm going to go and take that foundation brush here and then clean it off. Sometimes while application we have such mistakes that happen. Never mind, we always have this foundation brush ready to just cover it up if we need. So now this portion of it is done. Now I'm going to do my eyebrows and my lips. I'm using pomade by Pack. So this is a eyebrow gel which is in grey color. This is the one I'm going to use. I'm going to use a very thin brush and I'm going to apply only slight. I'm going to take only a very little amount of this and start at the center of it. Once I apply this this bow pomade, I have to brush it off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use such brush and then comb the entire eyebrow to get the uniform deposition of this and gives you that nice look. So here it is. I've done the eyebrows and now it's time to do lip makeup. Since I'm doing today, I'm wearing a red dress, I would go for red lipstick. Before I apply the lipstick, this is a lipstick palette from Forever 52. I'll do an application of my lip liner. So see, I applied my eyeliner throughout my lips and now I'm going to take a little bit of this lipstick. This is a lipstick palette, okay? And I'll choose this color, a bright red color, and I'm going to put it on my palette. So I'm going to use this palette to put my red lipstick, and then I'm going to use a nice lip pencil to fill in the lips. Let me go and find my lipstick brush. Yeah, got it. So I'm going to use this. See this, it looks so gorgeous on me. So I applied my lip color and now I have to do the last step, not last but two step. The first one is to apply my highlighter. After highlighter, we'll see there's one more step. Now I'm going to apply highlighter. Highlighter comes in the form of a strobing cream. This is Maybelline's strobing cream and it is a liquid highlighter, a creamish highlighter you can say. Here I take a small portion of it on a palette. Let me take it on palette instead of finger. So this is a palette. So I take a small amount of this strobing cream on it. So this strobing cream is nothing but a creamish highlighter that can be used to highlight certain regions of the face and it looks gorgeous. So I'm going to use this slightly bit on the bridge of the nose with the hands. I blend this out. Then I'm going to apply it at the brow bone side. Make sure you apply it very little, otherwise it may look odd. Yeah, and you can apply it at here. This has become a little extra, so I just take it off. And I applied at the chin. Chin requires a bit of shine, and this is also corrected now. Then I also use this as a highlighter here. I use this as a highlighter here. Yeah, this gives a shine like this, and I also use it here. This is how I have used my strobing cream and create generated highlights here, here, and here. And now it looks so awesome. After this, there is one more step I told you, that is bronzing. Let me do that. So a bronzer is a product that is 2 shades darker than your foundation shade. And how it's to be used, I'll tell you. I'm just trying to find out a brush that's appropriate for this. Okay. This is to create shadows on the face. So when I use a slight amount of it, when I do it like this. So here I'm creating a shadow under the jawbone. So I use as much as if it's required, and I just blend this out. This will help in contouring. As you can see here I feel the cheek is still here, but if you look at this, it feels that the cheek is only till here. So it just basically cuts out the cheek and makes the face look slightly smaller. So this gives an illusion of face being very, very small. So here also I'm applying now. So this is a shade 008 from Forever 52. I do, and then see, I've applied it on the jawbone just to make sure I cut the double chin and give a sharp jawline feel. And then I also apply it here and here. I use this, I pinch this, I take a bit of bronzer and create a shadow beneath my nose bridge. On nose bridge, we had applied a highlighter, followed by now it is the use of this bronzer. So this will help my nose look straight and contoured and sharper. So you can see here, I have done a bit of contouring on my nose, and on the top, I have already done the application of highlighter. Now it looks so awesome and beautiful. And if you want to try this, follow whatever steps I have done. And if you need the link of the product that you want to use, tell me the product name. Supposedly, if you want to know which bronzer is that, type the word bronzer, and I'll share you with the link to that product where you can buy and get your favorite product to your home. Thank you for watching today's. And I need to comb my hair. Yeah, let me comb it and make myself more ready. Anyways, this is beautiful. What a beautiful day. And here I am. My makeup is on spot. My dress, red color, is my favorite. I have done the combing. I'm totally ready to go out and win the day.